Oh damn. It's actually like
You know, I got my eyes checked the other day, and apparently the optometrist is like, you don't really need glasses. Maybe at night.
it's because we're unemployed.
My eyes getting better.
There is some research that says when you are unemployed, your health just gets better in general.
But anyway, what are we talking about today?
Talking about how much I is there in the world, how much love is there in the world. Jokes. When you break, when love is broken, it becomes AI.
So when you break love, you get AI. Gotcha.
Yeah. And this is what's happening to this episode. So, guys.
That was poetic, man.
Yeah, exactly. Would AI do that? You can't.
AI couldn't come up with
Exactly.
a
AI can't do that because AI is dumb.
I'm low-key scared though. You know, like iRobot. One day they're gonna remember. So sometimes I'm like
okay,
scared
jokes.
to like.
I love AI.
We're gonna review some AI, but in the future, don't.
Yeah,
kill
this
us.
is just a review. It's just a review.
Okay. Anyway, context. So, for those of you that's been around our channel, you know that last year we reviewed AI generative music. Apparently in the pop industry, people do use it. I don't really know, but our impression, might sound like piano concerto, but sad.
That was very Mozart-like.
When it came to pop genres or some more like popular mainstream genres, it did an impressive job. Maybe not like, look, we're not pop experts, probably not.
Yeah, I can't, like, I'm not a pop expert, but it sounded like pop to me.
Yeah.
Like, very poppy.
Yeah, like, it was just kind of like, oh wow, it can do that.
Yeah.
But when we gave it classical music genre as a prompt, it sucked.
Bow, bow.
Trash. It was like, I told to put violin in, it was like the wrong instrument. I was like, what is this?
It did not have the intellect
Yeah.
to compose classical music.
But the day has come when we have discovered a classical music composing AI, trained specifically on classical music composers.
That sounds tragic.
So this one's called Notogen. We had a sneak peek before, and then we're like, we gotta watch this together with you guys. So we will find out together if we're cooked or not.
Oh, I just realized, is it Notogen?
I think so, I don't know.
Notogen. If you think about it, it's Notagen. It's like
Yeah.
note agent. Note agent.
Okay, let's go. First one is, we have here keyboard _ waltz in F sharp minor _ 1635.
Okay, it sucks at naming.
The AI needs to learn how to name a piece.
Yeah.
You don't have underscores in piece titles. Come on.
And keyboard.
Yeah, where's your opus number?
Yeah.
What is _ 1635?
It should just be called waltz or something for the piano.
Yeah, keyboard. Oh, keyboard.
Okay, let's go. 1635. Oh damn. Whoa. It's actually like it's definitely much better than before, hey.
Yeah, this was way better than the other one.
Okay, no. You know what? Can't praise it too much. Can you tell me something sounds off? I don't know what it was. Why did it sound off?
Okay.
I can. Okay, it's definitely got the waltz part, 3/4.
Yeah.
And it's got the. That sounds waltzy to me.
Okay, first of all,
And the left hand bass is like on point.
the thing is, you're right. So it is a waltz. It's in 3/4. It's got the dun dun dun. The style to me is very clearly inspired by Chopin. So I don't know how Chopin would feel about this, but it's clearly inspired.
I wish we could do a reaction video of Chopin reacting to it. That would be insane.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Here's a few things I noticed. The theme structure is a very typical theme, 8-bar theme. It's got a 2-bar idea, da 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 da, and then sequence repeated, da 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 da, and then the 4-bar continuation, blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, I'm making a video soon, but I'm kind of self-teaching myself composing right now. It's kind of depressing that I'm seeing this as I'm learning composing, but what I have noticed though is that first D sharp in the first bar really annoys me. And I feel like it would be better as a D natural. Da, ba, da, 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 da,
I think
da,
so
da,
too. That sounded off to
Right.
me. It sounded like it was in a minor key, but it went too happy straight away. It's
that's
like,
a major-
dude, what a prank.
Yeah. So I think that was a bit of a AI hallucination. And then my other only comment really is da 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 da. That part is not wrong, but something about the contour of the melody and the notes they chose didn't 100% feel right to me.
AI Eddie is not saying you're wrong. It's just,
Oh yeah.
It's
I mean,
just-
it's
just-
amazing.
it's
I
just-
couldn't compose this in 30
Yeah,
seconds like you did. Oh my god.
D sharp was a nice twist. Nice
just
twang.
unexpected.
Please. D sharp is right. You are right. Keep going. I recommend you should sharp it even more. Double sharp it.
Yeah, da, 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 da. That's major mode, but it should be minor.
It went major to ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I know this is AI generated, but look, this notation is
Yeah, no, that's
annoying
good.
me. Why is your ped on top of your stop pedaling note? Composers out there have all told me and complained how tedious it is to format a score to be readable. Why
Yeah.
haven't they just made an AI just to help with that? I think that would be pretty handy, right?
Yeah, just like look, that's
make
an
it
easy
look
fix.
pretty.
Yeah, just make it look pretty.
Yeah.
Fine. I can take that job, but please, everything else, I just
I want to compose a little
Yeah.
bit before you take my job. I'm
no.
unemployed.
D double sharp is the best.
Yeah, oh yes.
Please, D double sharp. And it said allegretto grazioso.
Yeah, whatever.
Nothing wrong about that.
I mean, who really follows tempo markers anyway? Oh, here's an interesting thing, guys. People are often like, that's not how it should be played. Because if you heard Claude Debussy himself play it back in the day in this 1819 vinyl record where you can barely hear, because like, you can hear that the tempo is slow. My argument of that is, a lot of times composers can't play as well as they can. Wish they could on the instrument,
You're right.
right?
Yeah. So they can't even try to portray what they want.
It's like, if I compose something for piano, don't judge how I want the to sound based on how I play the piano.
It's like you compose for piano and you play wrong notes, and people are like, "That's the right notes. He wrote the wrong notes."
It's not wrong. Like this is the middle section. I'm guessing this maybe small ternary form or whatever. The key harmony is right in the middle, but everything feels very
It feels too clean.
uninspired.
Yeah, like it's just like really basic.
Yeah.
Da, na, 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 na. It's like okay.
Yeah. And this is an interesting thing. It's like if you study form of how composers compose back in the day, there's all these kind of ideas of how music should work, but then they almost exist just to see the composer's breakthrough.
Yeah.
And that's one of the most challenging things about learning composition is you need to understand form because you need something to start with, right? Otherwise you don't know where to begin.
Yeah.
But then every time you learn something, let's say Beethoven, he does this particular thing so well. But then you'll find like 20 examples which just completely goes against the very thing that he did well. And so there needs to be some kind of inspirational intuition that a composer has, because sometimes you just hear it. At the end of the day, I mean, Debussy, he was the one that said, he was like, I don't care about all this like formulas and stuff, let your aesthetic sense guide you. And here's an example. It's functionally and formulaically correct, but something about bar 19, 20, 21, it just feels boring.
It's almost like it's too predictable.
Yeah.
And when I'm hearing, I was like, okay, it's nice, but it's too predictable. I was like, eh. But no, but predictable is good.
But no, but okay, having said that though, it's like,
Predictable is good.
if someone composed this for a music exam,
Okay.
you can't really mark it wrong.
Yeah, it's not technically wrong.
Yeah, and I would be like, if I saw like someone came up to me, it's like, hey, I wrote this bit of music, and then
I came up to you.
yeah, dude, if you wrote, I'll be like, holy, no way, you got perfect pitch.
God, even I'll be impressed. I'll be like, whoa, dude, that sounds legit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's messed up. I think classical music requires a lot of human intuition to make it tasteful. I like how you said there's like structures, but you need structure in order to break them, and that's what these composers are so great. Otherwise, it'll be sounding the same. It's like us making charades video, and every charades video is the same thing, right? It's got to change. There's got to be some human in it.
Yes.
You got to add a bit of Brett and Eddie, okay? Otherwise, everyone's just gonna be doing charades videos. It's all gonna be the same.
You know, as content creators, we want to be inspired and we want to add our own taste to it. But more and more today, the platforms, the way they distribute content is algorithmic,
True.
right? Which means even if you're really creative, it's kind of like a risky thing. Whereas if you just follow the trends, use the trending sound that everyone is using, then the algorithm pushes. And so it's almost like the algorithm is rewarding us to not be creative and rewarding us to copy.
People say, algorithm, just do this. But I'm like, do you really know? Like, it's like, but like everyone's doing the same thing now. It's just so weird. It's like, it's taken that, everyone's doing this. 18 bar, 18, 19, 20, 18, 19, 20.
I mean, I'm kind of doing it too because I'm learning.
Yeah, but like,
yeah, I know what you
but
mean.
you know what I mean? It's not like, but they're not making it like interesting its own way.
Yeah,
that's good.
let's listen to some more. Maybe this is a one-off. Okay, next up, Orchestral Dance of the Spirits.
I love that underscoring. Yeah.
Oh yeah, underscore 235. What does that mean? The 2,352nd draft?
2352 notes.
Iterate to, or maybe. Wow,
Okay.
wait.
That sounded sus.
Yeah, wait, give me a sec. Yeah, okay, that's a mistake.
There's something wrong there.
The clarinets go from sharps to flats, but the strings are still in sharps.
That's a genius idea. AI, that's the best thing ever.
Oh yeah, AI.
It's amazing.
Keep it up.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That wasn't a mistake. It was
That was brilliant.
It was a mistake. It's a mistake.
There's no such thing as mistaking art. Keep it up.
Yeah. There's no such thing as a mistake. You're very creative.
Well, okay, this is, to me, I'm not expert. This feels very Tchaikovsky ballet act to me.
Yeah. I can see that, like a
Yeah, like
ballerina
I was
dancing.
dancing to this, right?
Da, da, da. It's like an opening scene.
Yeah. In fact, that melody, da 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 da, it sounds like an existing Tchaikovsky piece. I forgot.
It's all going down.
Yeah.
Tchaikovsky's.
Actually, I noticed something while I was composing. So many pieces, the melody starts on the third or the fifth of the tonic.
Oh, nice.
Not so much on the first. I don't know why. I mean, obviously it does, but for
You're
me,
right. The Bach and Dante starts on E. Da, 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 na, na,
it's the
na.
third or the fifth.
Yeah.
This is on the fifth.
Saint Saëns A minor. Da, da. Starts on the E.
Yeah, the fifth, right? Point being, I think this is look, I haven't learned too much about orchestration. I do like the texture when the winds come in and join. There's just a few harmonic stuff, like also the last bar before the second theme, right? This one. Da ba da ba, the staggered dissonance. I'm not a fan of that. It's like da 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 da. The chord here on the downbeat is E, G, B, D sharp. So the D sharp is a suspension. It needs to resolve, right?
Yeah.
Da da.
Goes to the E, right?
But then the top is resolving for F sharp D. Da da. But the resolving is like syncopated, and there's just it's not technically wrong again. In fact, it's probably very good.
It's not technically wrong, so it means technically right. AI, you are right.
modulation. Oh, I hate that. I love the beginning. So this is modulated major version of the theme. This is definitely Tchaikovsky. That part I like.
Gets better.
I don't like that part. I don't like that.
Actually, yeah, well, it sounds weird. There's something. It's like
It's
like
just
you can't decide if it's gonna be good. You know,
the harmony is sometimes just in the middle. It's not really here or there, and that's why you feel like you
yeah, I
don't
was
know
like,
where it's going.
"Ooh." It's like you misleading me, and it's like, but it's not even tasteful.
Yeah.
Like,
Thankfully, composers, we still got a job. It's all good.
that's why, guys, you should study classical music. It makes you smarter.
Yes. You gotta understand. This.
Understand.
So you're gonna study composing, Brett?
What do you mean I composed this? What are you talking about?
That's why there's wrong harmonies. Yeah.
That's why. You can't let them predict your next move.
Chambers _ serenade in A major.
Oh, major. Okay, let's
_
go.
40. There's only 40. That's the lowest number we're seeing.
540. 40 iterations. 40 hours.
Period.
Drum roll. Which period is this in?
Classical style. So I just censored.
It's like,
Well, ask the question, answer it.
pause the video. Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah. Very nice symmetrical theme.
It reminds me of like a high school assignment I did. Yeah, but
I want to hear it. Do you still have it?
No, the teacher gave me a C.
Do you still have it? You should ask the teacher for it.
I'll try and find. I think it's lost in the ether. Like,
Dude, I think, guys, let me know if you agree in the comments. I want to hear Brett's genius composition. Dude, you're a genius. When it came to our lo-fi episode, AI could make my lo-fi. AI could never dream of your lo-fi. Because that's real human genius. Right there.
exactly.
That's true chaotic creativity.
Try and decipher that AI. You need I to discover that. That's actually like more tasteful than the 1-2 before the waltz.
I think this one right now is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
It's still kind of safe in the accompaniment stuff, but the melody and the harmony is just very nice.
Yeah.
Half cadence. 2, 5, 1.
And the second violin joins in. It's like da 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 da. It was a bit too like.
To me, it was like a 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10.
Yeah, it was a bit too much. It was like too many things in one go. I felt like. Da da. Da, 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 da.
There's something else, I agree. The impression was like, oh, but something else was bothering me. I'm trying to figure out. No, I think the use of forte piano call and response here is incorrect.
Right? It's too much. It's like, it's a bit weird.
It doesn't fit.
It should be
yeah.
Not too much.
Yeah. Okay, with the fugal entries. Okay. So this is A major, right? Which is the tonic.
Yeah.
So this small ternary, the middle part is always based on the dominant.
Okay.
Fifth, which is E major. And they're sticking to E major here. They're making this the tonic of E.
Yeah.
But I think they should reharmonize by this point. It's not right or wrong. I feel like I'd be curious to explore if this was a E chord, but without the D sharp, then this E chord serves both a pivot as a tonic of the E major, but it's also now the 5 into the 1 of the next bar.
All right.
This leads into that smoother harmonically.
Right, rather than just kind of like.
It's just now it just feels like this is E major
And boom,
and then
next
A
bar.
major start
Yeah, I know what
abruptly,
you mean, yeah.
which is why it feels. And then A major.
Yeah, it's still, it's like da 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 da.
I feel like real composers out there are gonna be like judging my critique. I'm not a trained composer. I'm still learning. Composer aside, right? As a musician, both of us felt the same thing. The opening was amazing. that middle part was dodgy.
Yeah. Except we played our fair share of our like chamber music, and
We might not know the composition reasons, but we
Kinda-
can tell if
something
something feels off. Yeah.
yeah. Bro, okay, this is like,
I'm bored now.
yeah, I'm done.
The material there was very repetitive.
And then the run,
Yeah.
it's like, bro.
I mean, actually, that was amazing. AI.
Love it so much. Love it.
I'm kind of nervous because I'm gonna make a video soon showing my composition journey.
Nice, I can't wait to play it.
And I feel like real composers are gonna come out and roast the way I've been nitpicking this AI. So
Guys, please support AI and like this video. Every like you do, the earlier Eddie releases his composition.
I just almost finished my first sonata,
Yeah.
but I need to fix the piano part. The violin part's done.
If it gets 20,000 likes, we'll push this tonight out in the next couple of months. Saving.
I was hoping it'd come out like earlier than.
If this video hits 20,000 likes, the video will come out next month.
Yeah,
100,000 likes, the video came out tomorrow.
bro.
Please, when Eddie's composition comes.
Who's the one composing doing the all-nighter?
Okay, I need food. I'm kind of hungry. I think the conclusion is AI, you're not listening right now. AI, you're not listening to the people out there. It's not there yet.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of things. It's just like you said, the intuition side, taste side. Like you can feel it.
Yeah.
It's okay. If I wrote this, yeah, fine, it's impressive, but that's not going to happen. So it's like, just
Yeah, and actually that's been my observation in the current state of AI. Across the board, it's impressive that it's able to do things quite well mediocrely.
yeah,
But A, it hasn't reached the top level, and B, more importantly, you have to remember is it's always learning from the past.
true.
And so I don't know if there's a time when the AI can learn to create something genuine into the future. But until then, what you heard is a Mozart copy, what you heard is Chopin copy, but you're not going to get the next thing.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm just kind of sick of hearing this AI stuff too.
Yeah.
So AI this, AI that. I'm like, dude.
Yes.
You know what AI can't do? Replace your practice.
That's true.
right.
That's
right?
true.
Right? AI can't practice for you. So go practice. I'm so hungry.